Libra. I hope that you guys are all doing great. You might notice that it looks a little bit different in the background. I just moved. My apartment is a hot mess right now, you guys. So everything's just been like crazy for me, hectic. I'm so happy to be here with you guys though. So this is your love reading for May. Let's take a look and see what is coming your way in love for the month ahead. Okay, you guys, if you're new here, my name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, Libra, let's just jump right in and see what kind of energy is coming your way for your love life in May. Okay, you guys, before I begin, just want to take a moment to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit. Very interesting message is coming through from Spirit. So Leo energy is here, you guys. Are you dealing with a Leo, or do you have that moon or rising? You guys could be cross watchers here. Your reading is actually very similar in a lot of ways to Aquarius's for the month, because there's this energy of like one door closes and another one opens. Okay, so there's like this energy of really taking a leap of faith. Like, the grass looks greener over here. This is where I'm gonna go. I want to be where the grass is greener. But then it's like this energy of too much pride and like too much, like being too self-absorbed. I mean, I cannot get around what these energies are. This person is very self-absorbed, I'm not gonna lie. So it could be someone that you're dealing with, Libra, because I would never like want to like dish you guys or be disrespectful, but I'm not gonna lie to you about what the energy is. The Nine of Cups is someone who, I feel like there's almost like a thirst and a greed in this person's energy, because it's funny that it's ironic that they're even cups when you talk about someone that's thirsty. Like they're like a bottomless pit. They just need so much attention. They need a lot of attention, especially like romantically. And I'm sure like we all need a certain amount of attention, but with this person, it's like they're never satisfied. There's a real greed in the energy. And then seeing the Leo's energy come in reverse like that, there's like this overall energy of someone who has like too much pride. It's about letting their pride get the best of them. So I wonder if some of you are dealing with a person that tries to blame you for a lot of things, because I feel like that's what this person here does. They don't really take accountability. They always just blame the other one. Well, I'm doing this because you did that. That's the kind of energy that's here. And I feel like it's being very reckless almost. Just kind of like blowing in the wind and going wherever the wind takes them. But then I feel like there is a sense of regret. So I just feel like whoever it is that's choosing to let their pride make their choices, who's choosing to just go wherever they feel like they're getting like the most attention. See, there's nothing wrong with wanting attention from your person. There's nothing wrong with having a healthy amount of pride. I'm not talking about like dignity though. I'm talking about like a selfishness, a self-absorbed energy. So some of you could be dealing with someone like that, unfortunately. And I do see where there's such a strong possibility of just them kind of choosing to go off on a new adventure, start a new chapter in their life, and leaving the other one behind. But I feel like that backfires on them. I do. I feel like there's this sense of being very imprisoned and being very trapped. It's ironic because having this person walk away might even be a blessing in disguise. Some of you could be dealing with someone that, like, you're in this weird situationship and like there's ghosting that happens between the two of you. Because I just see this energy with one door closing. This person takes just such a blind leap of faith, but there's almost like a foolishness to the energy. That's why it's called the Fool card. And I know why they're doing it. They're doing it because that's what their pride is telling them to do. They're kind of going to... They're greedy. They're greedy for attention. They're greedy for affection. And they're going wherever they feel like they're going to get the most satisfaction. Okay, Libra, I want to look further into this Nine of Wands because I know that is how someone feels. It's this energy of feeling stuck, trapped, almost imprisoned. Someone could get themselves into a hole that they don't know how to get themselves out of. That's what I can see. That's what the energy is. Okay, let's look further into that. So depending on who you're dealing with, some of you might encounter that energy of like this person who just does a lot of blaming, getting themselves into a situation that they regret getting themselves into. You know, like I said, it might even be, if you do have someone that walks away from you, it might even be a blessing in disguise. I know that's not the easiest thing to accept in the moments when you go through that energy, but there's like these messages coming through from Spirit about, you know, even if it hurts you at first and it just puts you in a position where you just feel trapped, you don't really know what to do, I think it's going to be something that awakens you. It awakens you in a lot of ways because it's this energy of like the things that you have, like, I feel like one person blames the other one a lot and then they own it. They own it. They never, I mean, I feel like this person really gets taken advantage of. And whenever the other one blames them for certain things, they own it and they turn it inward and think like, well, maybe I should have done this differently. Maybe they're right. I could have done that differently. It's funny that it's this energy of breaking free from that. So once feeling trapped, having the other one walk away, it brings such a relief, a mental relief, an emotional relief. It's funny because the way that like things, the tables do turn, Libra. So if you guys have had someone walk away from you, and it puts you in this place where you felt very trapped for a while, very devastated for a while. What you really need to know is like your new chapter is coming in. Your new chapter is coming in. And pretty soon I can see where you have this release. The things that you've been thinking about and blaming yourself for, you're not going to do that anymore. It's a new chapter starting for you, one where you put yourself first. Okay? Maybe you guys haven't done that in a while. It's like the tables turn. And then what's going on with the person that walked away from you? I feel like they regret it and they put themselves in a hole where they don't know how to get out of it. That's what goes on with them, even if they have too much pride to say it, to tell you about it. All right, that's very important. Because it's this energy of a new chapter beginning, freedom, releasing the pain. And I see the messed up thing about it is I know that for some of you here, you do have someone that kind of blames you. Like, oh, I'm walking away because you didn't do this or you didn't do that. You know, putting the blame on you. And maybe for a long time you've owned that kind of energy. But the tables turn where you realize things. You really open up your eyes this month and you see the truth about how people have made you feel. I think you take more control over your actions, your feelings, your life. So there's a lot of important messages that are coming through. And I want you to really know that, especially if you had someone walk away from you recently, or if you guys happen to separate this month, especially if there's a pattern of that, it is like a blessing in disguise. Because I know in the moment you may not feel that way, but if you give it a little time, you are going to start to focus more on having your freedom back. Okay, Libra, I want to look at this Fool card. I see Aries energy coming through. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. You could be cross watchers, moon or rising energy. There's just this, I know where it comes from both sides, right? Because this energy is like, well, I'm going to where the grass is greener because you don't treat me the way that I deserve to be treated. The tables are going to turn, Libra, because I can see if someone does that to the other one, the grass is not greener on the other side, and they're not going to find the kind of, like, they're not going to find closure. They're going to still be trying to come back around to the other one, missing them, looking for their embrace, looking for their home and where they feel comfortable. So walking away, it'll backfire on this person because it'll be to the other one's benefit, because in that period of separation they come into their own and they start to realize the things that they shouldn't be taking the blame for, and that's when they start to become more they put themselves first and they can release the pain. I know that because I can see this Emperor's energy in reverse coming through around the Fool card. And that is like, because an Emperor in reverse, I feel, is someone who believes that they're being mistreated. They do feel that way. You know, I'm not taking sides here, Libra, because I know maybe some of you watching do feel like you want to walk away from someone because of the way that they are treating you. And I feel like then it just reverses, and it's a blessing in disguise for you as well, because walking away, I feel like you come into your own as well. You gain this sense of freedom and you put yourself first, and walking away could be the realization that this person, you know, they see what they lost when they lost you. Okay, that I hope that makes sense, because it goes in different directions depending on what's going on with you guys here. And where I do see this energy of someone who is very, very prideful, very, very thirsty and needy for attention, that could be the person that you're walking away from. Okay, Libra, I want to look at this. And there's just so much talk here of walking away, because the energy is like closing one door and opening a new door. So a new chapter. For some of you, if you are, you know, with your person long term and you don't want to walk away from them, like break up with them, it could be just like closing the door on things from the past that no longer serves the connection, that no longer helps build it up or move it forward. Truths and realizations, taking accountability for certain things. Okay, Libra, I want to look at this 10 of Swords. It's funny to see these energies repeat like that, because I feel like there is a warning to someone here from spirit. Like if whoever thinks that the grass is greener on the other side because maybe you have someone that you feel like super attracted to, someone's entered into your life recently that kind of makes you feel sexy, gives you a lot of attention, that energy is not stable. That energy is fleeting. That energy is not gonna last. So just make sure that you're walking away for the right reasons, because I know that someone here, with the way that I see this person, they have a lot of pride. They just need so much attention. It's like a real thirst in this person's energy. And I feel like they're choosing to walk away from someone because of, oh, this person shows me more attention, that kind of thing. I get it, there is a fine line, but then again, I just know that this person ends up regretting it, and they see that what they had was actually very stable, and maybe they weren't treating their person the way their person deserved to be treated. So it goes in a lot of different directions, Libra, and I have to read it that way because there's so many of you here. It doesn't change what's coming in. It doesn't change the energy. It's just a part, like which part do you connect with? Which story is yours? Are you the one that's choosing to walk away, and why? Is it because someone shows you more attention? That might be your pride just getting the best of you, and then I would think deeply about the decision, because you may find that the grass is not greener on the other side. And for those of you that have had someone walk away from you, or they're just like causing problems, and they're blaming you for things, and like the energy has shifted between the two of you, I think they're just looking for an excuse. They're looking for an excuse to find a way out. And if they do happen to walk away, it might actually be a blessing in disguise, because it wakes this person up and it makes them see, like, I shouldn't have to take the blame for that. This doesn't serve me. They're not treating me the way that I deserve. Why should I hold on to this? I'm going to put myself first. So there's a lot of enlightened energy that is here. And I do see, like, because for whoever it is that is just following their pride, following like their hormones even, because this is a very sexual energy, following their pride, following their ego, I just feel like they may come to regret that choice. Because the grass may not be greener on the other side, and then walking away wakes someone up so they see, like, you know, I dodged a bullet when you walked out. It's very, very interesting the way that the tables turn like that. So I do wonder, which side are you on, Libra? Are you someone who have you had someone walk away from you recently? Or did you walk away and now you realize what you walked away from? Because all of that energy is here, and I just wonder which belongs to you. And there is still like a message of hope. Even if something does happen and someone is left behind, give yourself a little bit of time to put things into perspective, because you'll start to see the truth of how that's actually better for you. Okay, Libra, that is what I can see coming through for you guys for May. Very, very like pivotal month. I feel like it's a month of a lot of realizations, and definitely new beginnings are here. Healing is here, closing out old chapters and like old doors that don't need to be open. Those are going to be shut. And a lot of realization and a lot of happiness ahead as well. Okay, Libra, I love you guys. That's what I have for you for May. Thank you guys for everything. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you, Libra, and I'll see you in the next video.